Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with the KingFish. Today I'm going to roast two types of vegetables. They're going to be string beans and Brussels sprouts, and I'm going to burn them. Okay, that's right, I said burn them. They're burnt Brussels and burnt string beans. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm also using something, a technique kind of, I guess, or a trick, however you want to consider it, that I use called leveling the playing field. So what that means is I level the playing field because I want to cook them both for the same amount of time at the same temperature. But Brussels sprouts, which are more dense, take longer to cook, where string beans, which are more delicate, take shorter to cook. So what do? Basically, behind me in the microwave, I got the Brussels sprouts in a little bit of water covered, and they're going for about 10 minutes in there. So that's going to soften them up, and it's going to level the playing field. It's going to, when the string beans are only going to take maybe 30-40 minutes, so will the Brussels sprouts. They won't take the hour that, sometimes Brussels sprouts take. So basically, since I have the string beans here, I'll start with them. They're all washed. I left two of them washed but not clean. A lot of people, what they do with string beans is they break both ends off. You don't need to break both ends. There's a soft end and a stem end. Just snap the stem end off and that's it. The soft end, you could leave it on. It's edible, it's fine, and that's that. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a glass pan, string beans, and all I'm doing is olive oil, this is for the string beans only, olive oil, clean my hands a little bit, and that's it, just olive oil. When they come out, the string beans, they're going to be, some of them will be very brown, but as soon as they come out, that's when we're going to hit them with salt. And it makes a great snack. I mean, I love potato chips, and I would almost compare them to potato chips. I know some of you are saying, no way. But all I'm saying is try it. Let these things burn up. No, well, not burn. Let's not get crazy. We don't want to set any fires. We just want them to brown. They're going to look like they're burnt. How's that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this aside because I want to put them both in at the same time. And when my Brussels sprouts come out, which is probably going to be in about a minute, I'm going to take a look at the size of the Brussels sprouts. Because, like any natural vegetable, they're all different sizes. So, and that's another way where we even the playing field, I guess, as I call it. Matter of fact, yeah, I got a carrot here. So let me show you real quick what I'm talking about, even in the playing field while the Brussels are being done in the microwave. So you have a skinny end on the carrot, and you have a fat end on the carrot. Now you want to cook this the same time in the same pot, if you're making a stew or pasta fagioli like I made the other day. So what you're going to do is, you cut the carrot in half. The thicker end, you're going to cut it in half again. So now, it's almost the same size as the thinner end. And then that's when you just chop them all. And they're all going to be the same size. And then they cook evenly. So that's another way of leveling the playing field. And before I put the Brussels sprouts in, I noticed some of them are a lot larger than the others. So we're going to even out the playing field with a few of those as well. Alright, let me grab them out of the microwave. They're going to be hot, so I'm going to put this here. Okay guys, now whenever, obviously many of you know this, but whenever something comes out of the microwave with plastic wrap on it that's been steaming, open it very carefully because all the steam will come out and burn your hand all at once. Okay, so let me show you kind of, let me see if I have a little, being though there's water in here, I don't want to just dump it, so I'm going to put them on here. Now you can see the size difference of some of these. They're very hot. Let me get some of the big ones out. Alright, all the other ones are okay. So I'm gonna put all the other ones, the small ones, right in the pan, the glass pan that's gonna go into the oven. This way I can move this out of the way. Right now my oven is at 375 degrees. That's what we're going to cook them at. So you can see here, I mean, look at the size comparison of these two. I mean, if you can see them, I don't know, but I mean, it's like twice the size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to even the playing field. Guinness, leave your sister Luna alone. Come here, you want a carrot? Come here. Here. Come here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the bigger one in half. So that makes it about the same size, you know, same cooking time as the small one. So whatever big ones I have, that's what I'm doing. I'm leveling the playing field, as I like to say. And I just want to show you, here's a Brussels sprout. Now, the way Brussels sprouts come, they grow on like a big stalk, but very rarely you see them in the store like that, even though some stores do sell them like that. So they cut off the stalk and they're like little round cabbages, basically. And what you're going to do is to clean them, you're just going to cut the end off, the stem, and because it's a little on the hard side, and a few of the leaves will fall off with it, that's fine. You want to discard any yellow leaves also. Alright, so what I'm going to do also is I have about 8 garlic cloves, whole garlic cloves, and I'm just going to sprinkle them right in this glass dish with them because I love garlic and I love it even more when it's roasted. So I got about a half a red onion and I'm going to sprinkle that all over as well. So now I have Brussels sprouts, red onion, and we're going to hit it with some olive oil. Probably going to get about 3 or 4 tablespoons in here because you really want to coat it well. And now you're going to give it some salt, some pepper, and this is what really makes it kind of caramelize a little bit. This is balsamic vinegar. So what you're going to do is you're going to sprinkle some balsamic vinegar in here as well. And that'll give it a nice flavor. It'll give it that really burnt appearance. And that's it. I mean, these guys are done. I'm going to throw them in the oven. I'm going to put them in probably about between 30 and 40 minutes, both of these. And I'm going to mix them halfway through. Alright? And then when they come out, I'll show you what they look like. Alright? So 375 degree oven, about 30 to 40 minutes. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back. It's been about, I would say, 35 to 40 minutes. It took about 40 minutes for both of them to be done. They look great. They look like they're supposed to look, you know, a little bit burnt. I'm going to get a close-up for you. I'm going to put both in a dish. I'll get a close-up for you so you can see what they look like. What I'm going to do, though, is, being though the beans just came out, the string beans, I'm going to hit them with just salt, like I said. And I'm going to mix that up a little bit. And I mean, they're great. I mean, they're really good. You got to try it. You want them to get brown. I don't know if you guys can see that, probably not, but they're brown. Delicious. And the Brussels sprouts too, same way. Here's a leaf off of one of them. Very good. So I'll get a close-up for you, and definitely try these. They're really good. And don't forget, come to the page, Cooking with the Kingfish on Facebook. And see you guys next time. Okay? Take care, guys. Much love.